Why buying the wrong SUV feels like waking up after a bad party. You've just signed a 72-month loan, your new SUV still smells like fresh leather, and the dealer's balloon arch is deflating in the rearview mirror. 12 months later, a dashboard light flicks on. The resale sites say your vehicle has already lost enough value to pay an entire year's rent, and you realize the luxury experience includes a €900 sensor hidden behind the front bumper. You're not alone. A Lending Tree survey found that 47% of Americans who bought a brand new car in the past year regret at least one major aspect of the deal, usually the vehicle itself or the loan terms. It doesn't have to be that way. There's a small circle of SUVs that dodge early life meltdowns, sip fuel, and hold value like a quality blue chip stock. In the next few minutes, we'll unpack 7 models that beat buyer's remorse and then expose the finance office traps that can sink even a rock-solid ride. Stick around because the closing segment alone could save you more than any so-called factory rebate. When most drivers think luxury, they picture fragile tech and bills so steep they arrive with an oxygen mask. The Lexus RX rewrites that script. According to J.D. Power's latest data, the 2025 RX scores 85 out of 100 for quality and reliability, placing it in the same rarefied air as Toyota's toughest workhorses. Even when Lexus stumbles, as it did with the 2024 head restraint latch that could be removed without pressing the release, owners got a same-day part swap at no charge. Why does that matter? Because luxury depreciation is brutal. A Mercedes or BMW can lose half its value in 5 years. The RX, by contrast, retains roughly 69% of its sticker price at year 5, which can translate into thousands more when you trade in. Under the hood, you get an old-school, naturally aspirated V6 or an even thriftier hybrid. No turbos to cook themselves, no timing belts to replace, just proven Toyota engineering that hums past 250,000 miles. Add in dealership experiences where repairs are measured in hours, not weeks, and the RX becomes the unicorn every luxury buyer hopes to find. Subaru's marketing loves to show golden retrievers and national park backdrops, but the data backs up the warm fuzzies. The 2025 Forester earns an 83 out of 100 quality and reliability score from J.D. Power, matching SUVs that cost 10 grand more, yet every trim ships with full-time symmetrical AWD standard. Those driveline components aren't just for the brochure. Foresters routinely climb icy Vermont driveways where front drive crossovers spin helplessly. Of course, even heroes have flaws. A class action lawsuit revealed elevated oil consumption in certain older 2.5-litre engines, prompting Subaru to extend warranties and reimburse repairs. The fix? An ECU reflash and piston ring update that costs owners exactly $0 if they catch it early. Keep an eye on the dipstick between services, and the payoff is real. Sedan-like fuel economy, legendary crash safety scores, and resale numbers that embarrass bigger brands. But what if you crave twisty road grin factor and wallet-friendly maintenance? Enter Mazda. Many crossovers demand a compromise, drive something fun and pay for it later, or choose a snoozer that saves pennies. The CX-5 says, why not both? The optional 2.5-litre turbo punches out 256 horsepower, yet over a decade, the average maintenance spend is only €7,900, about €270 less than the segment norm, and far below most so-called performance SUVs. There is one catch worth noting. Early infotainment screens in humid climates developed a dreaded delamination bubble. Mazda settled a class action this year, granting a 2-year extended warranty and free replacement for affected screens. Put a €5 matte protector on the new screen, file the claim before the deadline, and you're looking at a crossover that dances through corners, sips fuel on long hauls, and costs less to keep happy than some economy cars. Still distrust turbo tech? Let's meet a mid-size Honda that proves the old-school V6 isn't dead yet. Boosted 4 cylinders headline press releases, the passport just keeps working. Its 280 horsepower, naturally aspirated V6 has no fragile turbo bearings, no carbon-clogged EGR tract, and no premium fuel dependency. Reliability data backs this up. Owners regularly push past 200,000 miles with nothing more exotic than oil and filters. Yet the passport's Achilles heel has been a controversial auto-idle stop system that sometimes forgets to restart. The issue grew loud enough to trigger a National Highway Traffic Safety Administration probe covering more than 2 million Hondas built between 2019 and 2025. Honda's fix is an ECU battery software patch that takes 30 minutes and costs $0. Once updated, the passport feels like a throwback to simpler times, except with wireless CarPlay, crash avoidance assists, and an interior designed around big gloved hands, not fragile piano black plastics. Toss in 25 miles per gallon highway, and you've got a mid-size SUV that shrugs off both potholes and finance office scare tactics. Honda's luxury cousin faces a different gremlin, 10-speed hesitation, and solves it the smart way. Look past the neon billboards for German crossovers, and you'll find the RDX, a stealth wealth machine that mixes Honda durability with genuine premium touches. Power comes from a 272 horsepower Turbo 4 that scoots when you ask but still returns around 28 miles per gallon on the highway. Owner chatter, once fixated on the 10-speed gearbox's moment of indecision during hard merges. Acura's solution? A dealer software flash that takes under half an hour and usually costs a grand total of €0. Reliability scores remain solid. JD Power places the RDX in the high 70s to low 80s, beating many European rivals that ask €15,000 more. Depreciation is gentle too, because it shares plenty of parts with the mass-market Honda lineup. Used market buyers see the RDX as a safe bet rather than a luxury gamble. Translation: fewer miles, more euros back when you upgrade. But what if routine maintenance cost less than your monthly coffee habit? Let's talk CR-V. Honda launched Service Pass in 2023, 2 years or 24,000 miles of complimentary oil, tire rotations, and multi-point inspections using factory parts. For CR-V owners, that means routine upkeep is literally free during the crucial break-in period. Longer term, CarEdge pegs total 10-year maintenance at about €7,700, making the CR-V cheaper to keep than many subcompact hatchbacks. Factor in real-world fuel economy, 32 miles per gallon combined for the turbo, nearly 40 miles per gallon for the hybrid, and you've got an SUV that feels like it's actively paying you back. Depreciation is equally friendly. Some trims retain above 65% of MSRP after 5 years, rivaling certain Lexus models. It's not flashy, but in a world of financial FOMO, boring can be brilliant. Great, low maintenance is handy, but what if you want an SUV that holds value like a savings bond? Meet the RAV4. Toyota and value have been synonyms for decades, but the current RAV4 takes it up a notch. According to CarEdge, the RAV4 depreciates just 31% in 5 years, meaning it hangs on to a remarkable 69% of its sticker. That resilience can net a 5-figure difference versus a rival that loses half its value in the same span. If you've heard whispers about the hybrid model's undersized fuel tank, you're not imagining things. Toyota and plaintiffs reached a settlement that retrofits affected 2019 to 2021 tanks and extends warranty coverage at zero cost to owners. With that issue squared away, the RAV4 Hybrid delivers up to 39 miles per gallon on real roads and starts every morning like clockwork. Add in a timing chain engine that skips expensive belt replacements, and you have a compact SUV that feels almost like hard currency on wheels. Avoiding unreliable machines is half the game. The other half? Dodging the finance office traps waiting after the test drive.
Experian's 2025 data shows the average new car loan term now tops 68 months for prime buyers and stretches beyond 74 months in the subprime tier. By year 2, many owners owe more than the car is worth. Keep financing to 48 months, even if that means dropping a trim or buying nearly new. Industry insiders admit F&I products often carry profit margins north of 50%. In plain English, that €2,400 warranty might provide €1,200 in pure dealer profit. Ask for the brochure, take it home and compare reputable third-party plans, or skip it if you're buying one of the 7 SUVs we just discussed. Industry insiders admit F&I products often carry profit margins north of 50%. In plain English, that €2,400 warranty might provide €1,200 in pure dealer profit. Ask for the brochure, take it home and compare reputable third-party plans, or skip it if you're buying one of the 7 SUVs we just discussed. Gap can be a lifesaver, but only if you finance a large percentage of MSRP. If you put 20% down or pick a model with slow depreciation like the RAV4, the add-on quickly turns into an overpriced security blanket. Run the numbers before you sign. Buying a 2-year-old RX or RAV4 often costs less after depreciation and maintenance than a brand new deal that loses half its value. Free sites like Car Edge illustrate resale curves. Keep them open on your phone while the salesperson checks with the manager. Lane Keep Assist, adaptive cruise and collision mitigation tech can shave 5 to 15% off premiums, but most insurers only apply the discount when you ask. Call your agent with the feature list from your owner's manual and watch the numbers drop. That Honda Passport or Pilot stalling at a red light, it's not bad luck. It's a known software quirk now under NHTSA review. The fix is free. Ignoring it could leave you stranded. Bookmark the manufacturer's recall, look up and check every 6 months. Many platinum service contracts exclude wear items and electronics, then overlap with the factory powertrain warranty you already get. If you do buy extra coverage, make sure it extends beyond, not inside, what the automaker gives you for free. Regret is expensive. Whether it's a turbo failure at $60K, an 8-year loan that keeps you upside down, or a warranty you never use, the wrong choice drains bank accounts and patience in equal measure. The 7 SUVs we just explored: Lexus RX, Subaru Forester, Mazda CX-5, Honda Passport, Acura RDX, Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4 beat that cycle. They start reliably, they sip fuel, and they keep enough resale value to feel like cash back when it's time to trade. So before you sign on the dotted line, ask one simple question: how will this ride feel 5 years from today? If the answer doesn't echo one of these 7 proven options, take another test drive. Your wallet and your future self will thank you. And if you want to save even more, hit that subscribe button. Our next video breaks down 10 finance office tricks that can bleed more cash than any repair bill ever could. Until then, drive smart and stay one step ahead of buyer's remorse.